everybody, it's Carissa here. Just going to move you through about 30 minutes of some yoga, all levels accessible. So if I don't offer any modifications on here that don't feel good in your body, please take it upon yourself to modify further. I'm not in your body. I can't stress enough how important it is for you to honor your body and take it upon yourself to move safely in that regard. So that's the number one rule. Otherwise, we're just going to start in a seated position for breath work before we actually start moving. I've got my seat propped up on a pillow. You could do the same. Maybe use a towel if you don't have a pillow. Something to help elevate the hips and get length through the torso. So once you're all set to go, bring your hands to your low belly and close your eyes. I'm just settling in here. So we're going to move into equalized breathing. So what I mean by that is introducing a count to your breath. So inhaling for a count of, let's say, 4. I want you to match that same count on the exhale. Activating your ujjayi breath, or a slight restriction in the back of the throat, that's going to help you control the breath. It'll help you slow down the inhale and slow down the exhale. Having the hands on the belly just allows you to palpate the area that you want to breathe into. When you're doing belly breathing, you're actually breathing deep into the diaphragm to help the belly expand. Anytime you feel your mind wandering off during this practice, draw your awareness back to your breath. So your breath is your tool to keep you present and keep you moving on your mat. Taking a big breath in through the nose and sigh at the mouth. Opening your eyes. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Interlace your fingers and press your palms away. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Big breath through center, and as you exhale up and over to your left. Grounding through both sitting bones. Inhale through center, up and over to your right. Keeping the shoulders and throat open to front of you. Inhale through center. Now release the palms. They're still facing each other. Drop those shoulders down. And then we're going to inhale, pull the elbows down towards our side body. Nice and strong. We're going to take the arms wide now. So throw out nice and wide. The inhale opens the heart, expands through the front body. The exhale rounds it out and giving yourself a big old hug. Inhale, open it up, expand. Exhale, give yourself a hug. We'll do that for a few more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, big breath in. Exhale, round it out, chin to chest, navel to spine. And releasing that. We're going to go ahead and come right onto our hands and knees. So you can move that prop off to the side. From our hands and knees, we're going to lift up through our right leg. So first, before you lift, just make sure you've got your alignment. So your wrists are under your shoulders and your knees are under your hips. Your navel draws into your spine, so you're protected and strong and activated through your core. Right leg extends out and then lifts up, and then the left arm reaches ahead. Taking a big breath in here, as you exhale, I'm going to draw my right knee to my right shoulder and my left elbow to my left hip. And then inhale, get long. Exhale, draw them in again. Inhale, get long. Last one, exhale. Inhale, get long. Exhale, replace everything back to the floor. Well done. Second side, take the leg out behind you, the left leg to start. Engage through the core. Take the right hand up, left leg up. Take a big breath in here as you exhale. Knee and elbow draw in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, extend long. Exhale, return everything gracefully to the mat. Beautifully done. You're going to tuck your toes underneath here, press out through the palms, and lift your knees off the floor just about 2 inches. Keep the back as flat as you can. It's a lot harder than it looks, making sure you're breathing through it. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower down. Take an inhale, open through the chest. Take an exhale, round, push the body away from the floor. Inhale back to a neutral spine. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the knees. Hold here. For 3, 2. Last one. This time we're going to lift hips all the way up and back. Maybe stepping the feet a little longer. Find your downward facing dog. So first downward dog, get all the wiggles out. And then once you've done that, find your stillness. Lifting the tops of the thighs up to the sky, inviting length into the back of the spine and pressing your hands away from your body. After this next exhale, bend your knees, lift your hands, and step, walk, or hop your way all the way to the top of your mat. Inhale, lifting halfway up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, press through the feet, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Inhale, lift the arms up, gaze follows. Exhale, fold, let it go. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale, plant your hands down. Step back to your high plank. Lowering down through chaturanga, you have one of 2 options. You can lower the knees down, keep the elbows next to the side body, and lower all the way to the belly. This will set you up to inhale for cobra. Or from full plank, you can draw the navel into the spine, lower down through chaturanga, and then inhale, press through for upward facing dog. If in upward dog, you want to make sure that your thighs are engaged and off the floor. Everyone meeting in downward facing dog now. Inhale your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bring that right foot between the hands as you come up for a crescent lunge. In a crescent lunge, your front knee's nice and bent, your back heel's off the floor. If you feel any pressure in that low back, you just pop a bend into the knee. Shoulders away from your ears. I want you to take your fingers, interlace them behind your head, and then press your skull into your hands, open your elbows. Lifting slightly through the heart, feel that opening through the front of the shoulders. Take a big breath in here. As you exhale, draw the elbows together around the spine. Head folds down towards the navel. And then inhale, open it up again like a blooming flower. We'll do one more. Exhale, fold it all in. Inhale, open it up. Beautiful. Exhale, release the arms. They're going to reach up and then down. Hands come either side of that front foot. Take your left hand inside of your right foot and start to peel open your right hand for a twist. Gaze is up towards those fingertips. As you exhale, unwind from your twist, flattening the hands down either side of your front foot. Step back to your high plank. Lower down your chaturanga. Inhale your heart through for upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale for downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg up now, three-legged dog. As you exhale, send that foot forward between the hands, coming up, crescent lunge. Same thing applies here. So just checking in with the body. Nice bend, strong front leg, extension through the right hip flexor. Interlace your fingers, bringing them behind the head, opening the elbows towards the back of the room. Take a big breath in here. As you exhale, start to close everything down, around through the spine. Inhale, open it up like a blooming lotus. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, open it up. Last time. Beautiful. Releasing the hands up first. And then as you exhale, bring them either side of the front foot. Right hand now comes inside of the left foot. Left hand will peel open to the sky. Steady and strong. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, release that hand down. Either side of the front foot. Step back. Find your plank. Lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing here. 5 breaths. At the bottom of this exhale, bend the knees, look to your hands, step, walk, or hop all the way to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, be light. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lifting halfway up. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back. Find your chaturanga, honoring your body. Inhale, press it through for the heart, opening posture. Exhale, send it back for downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, pull your right knee in towards your face. Get strong. Push your hands into the mat and start to push your body even further away. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull it in again. Push the body away. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull it in. Push the body away. Listen carefully. Your right foot will extend out to the left under your body. Weight into the right hand. Open up for fallen triangle. Press through the hips. Press through the feet. Inhale at the top. Exhale, hand comes down. Bringing that leg in through center, extend it behind. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Exhale, draw it in, knee to nose. Inhale, get long. Exhale, draw it in, push the body away. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw it in. This time, left leg out to the right, weight into the left hand. Open it up. Fallen triangle. Lift through the hips. Inhale at the top. Exhale, replace that top hand. Foot comes in, exits the way it enters. Inhale for length. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in and a big sigh out the mouth. We've got this. Inhale for the right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, pull it in, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg up, three-legged dog. Now open the hips up to the right. So let the shoulders be square to the floor. Let the heel fall towards the left bum cheek. Now option to stay here, or you can take that top foot, let it come back behind you, kissing the hips to the floor first, and then pushing up for Wild Thing. Take a big breath in, be strong here. Exhale, drop the hips first, then rotate back to your mat. Inhale, right leg long. Exhale, lower it down, downward facing dog. Nearly there. Inhale your left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw in, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, flex the foot, open up to the left. Let the shoulders be square to the floor. Strong, strong hands pressed out through every knuckle. Staying here, or drop that top foot down. Kiss the hips to the floor first, then open it up. Breathe. Take a big breath in here as you exhale. Lower the hips down. Then with control, move back around. Send that left foot high. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful work. Drop to the knees. Ground the forehead. Child's pose. Breathing into the back body. Drawing your attention back to your breath. Not anticipating what's next, rather enjoying the moment, being present. Bringing your hands out in front of you, plant through the palms again, get strong, send the hips high, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look to the hands, step, walk, or hop to the top of your mat so your feet are coming outside of your hands. So from front view, I'm stepping my feet wider than my hands, wider than my hips. My toes are out 45, and I'm going to drop down to a garland squat, or malasana. So here, if your heels are off the floor, that's okay. Use your hands for balance here. We're trying to lengthen out through the Achilles and open through our inner thighs. Use the arms against the thighs and be long through the spine. Crown of the head reaches up, tailbone reaches down. From here, plant through the fingertips, lift the hips, and let the toes turn forward as you do that. Hanging here, grab onto opposite elbows. Let the head be heavy. And then from the top of your mat, if you're there, which you should be, you're going to roll up one vertebra at a time all the way to standing on your inhale. Exhale, let it go. Big breath in, big sigh. Connect back to your nostril breathing. Stepping out wide with your right foot, finding a wide stance here. So rather than the toes being turned out, I'd like you to have them parallel or even pigeon toes or slightly turned in. We're going to take our hands to our hips, draw our elbows toward one another behind our back. Lift through the heart, big breath in, exhale, fold forward, keeping the arms squeezing towards one another. If you're looking for more of a stretch through the backs of the legs, you can take the weight into the toes, but here it's really important that we get length in the spine over length behind the legs, because we're working for a long back and strong little muscles between our shoulder blades, and the lengthening of the spine is going to help build that. Hunching the back just to get lower down isn't really going to accomplish anything. Hamstrings are really stubborn muscle groups. They take ages to lengthen, so you just need to be patient. down to the floor. And if you can, walking the hands out to the ankles. Sometimes you can take the legs wider if that's more comfortable, or closer together if your head's really close to the floor. Inhale, get long through the spine. Exhale, fold the weight forward towards the floor. Making sure you're lengthening. Now, if I show you from the side, if you find that you're rounding through the back to get your straight legs, then bend the knees, press the chest away from the floor to get the length first, and then maintain the integrity of the spine as you slowly straighten out through the legs. It'll take time. 2 more breaths here. And gently release. Inhale, lifting halfway up. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips. And then inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Very good. Now you can turn your toes out. You're going to sink into your left knee. Let your right toes come off the floor so you come into a bit of a lunge, a ninja lunge maybe. Take your hands anywhere that make you feel supported on the floor. Inhale, press into the legs. Be strong. Exhale, find this on the other side. Once more, inhale, press up. Exhale, lunge into it. Let those opposite toes come off the floor. Try to sink heavy into that heel. Inhale, press up. Exhale, other side. Inhale, press up. And exhale, wiggle your hands down either side of that front foot. Step back to a plank. Lower the knees. Keep the knees together. Find your child's pose. Let the head go. Coming up onto the hands. I want you to keep the hips high as we move into heart melting. So press up through the hands, arms are straight, heart melts towards the floor, maybe the chin, maybe the forehead connect. If you're looking for a little more depth, you can even come up onto those fingertips, and that just gives you a little more strength through the stretch. Honoring and listening to your body. Gently lowering the arms back down if you're on the fingertips. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, come all the way down onto your belly. Take those feet out about as wide as your mat and let your toes turn out a little bit. Then tighten up the fingertips just as you did before, but beside you this time. Inhale, roll the heart up. Exhale, let it go. We'll do that a few times. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, let it go. One more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let it go. And then coming down to the floor, I'm going to take my right arm as a 90 degree. So 90 degree bend. The elbow is directly out from my shoulder, and then my wrist is stacked over my elbow. Palm is flat. If you have really tight shoulders or any previous injuries or tight pecs, you may just want the arm to be straight for this stretch, so the arm will be directly out from the body rather than bent. I'm going to show the bent version. I'm going to tent my left fingertips to the other side, lay my right ear, right cheek down on the floor, and then roll my body open onto that right shoulder. Every exhale is going to invite softness and sweetness into the front of that shoulder. Gently release. Beautiful work, guys. Switching sides. So you're going to set up the same way on the left as you did on the right, whatever variation you chose. Find that angle or straight arm and then roll the body open onto the left. Left ear on the floor. And gently back to center. Well done. I want you to simply just roll over onto your back from wherever you are. Onto the back we go. We're going to hug our knees into our chest. And then let the left foot plant on the floor as we extend the right into the air, pressing the heel away. So wherever you can reach for a nice straight leg, just holding on to wherever you can reach. Shoulders still on the floor. So if you find your leg is bending so you can get it closer to your face, I'd rather you straighten the leg out and move it further away. You can gain length through the hamstring by inviting a straight leg. On your next exhale, bending that knee, pulling it towards the armpit outside of the rib cage for a half happy baby. Inhale, press the heel. Exhale, lower that leg all the way down, open through the front of the hip. Beautifully done. Switching sides, right leg bends, left heel extends to the ceiling, pulling on the toe or the behind the knee, wherever you're holding it. Shoulders relaxed on the earth. Exhale, pull that knee outside of the rib cage towards the armpit. Inhale, press the heel up. Exhale, leg is long, open through the front of the hip. Beautiful. Both knees bent, both feet planted. Take the feet about as wide as your mat. And then gently start rocking your knees side to side for like a windshield wiper type movement. Be kind in this movement. Don't force anything. And then when you get over to the left, let both knees hang out there. Gaze is over the right shoulder. And if you're looking for a little more depth still, you can even hook that left foot onto the right knee. Bask in this twist. I find twists so cleansing. It's like wringing out all the dirty energy. Just invite the spine to be fully in it. Gently release that one. Take a breath in. Exhale your knees to center and reset. We're going to drop them over to the right now. Gaze is over to the left, and if you did so on the other side, you can hook that right foot on top of the left knee. Breathe into the spine, into the twist. Gently release that one. Pull it back through center. Give yourself a big hug. Knees in towards the forehead. And then letting everything go for your Shavasana. So a lot of people like to skip this posture, but it is one of the most important postures in your physical practice, if not the most important. Shavasana allows you to absorb everything that you've just worked on. It lets your body take it all in. So this is your absorption, your rejuvenation, and your relaxation. So even taking 2, 3, 5 minutes here after your practice, you will greatly benefit from it. The challenge is allowing yourself to. Allow yourself to stay, to relax, and to just be supported by your mat. So close your eyes, roll your shoulder blades under your back, and lay with me even for 2 minutes. Take a big breath in through your nose. Big sigh out your mouth. Inviting movement back to your fingers and toes. Stretching your arms overhead. Pull your knees into your chest and roll onto one side to push up to seated. In your seated position, press your hands together in front of your heart and bow your head towards your hands in gratitude to yourself for showing up to your practice, and to anyone else who may have shared in this practice with you. Thank you so much for joining me today, everybody, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Namaste.